I pissed in my dad's coffee and watched him drink it? Yo, today we're going to be looking at some absurd confessions. I feel a good 50% of Earth's population needs to be wiped. I look at these and go, wow, where's the nearest rope? So we're going to rank them on my self-made sexy tier list. We got, round of applause my bro, I'ma let it slide. Okay bro Ahmed. Hey, yo! Restraining order is needed. Eternal damnation, bro. While I read these psychotic confessions, I'll be attempting to complete one of the most notorious BO3 maps of all time, Eisendrache. Alright, enough chatting shit out of my ass, let's just get straight into it. Okay. Nice.
When I was 8, I almost had sex with my sister and didn't know it. We were taking a bath together, and she sat on my lap and it almost went in. What the fuck?
Bathing at the age of 8 with your siblings is pretty normal. Until you do this shit.
Oh my god.
Her sitting on your lap makes it entirely more weird because you're naked. And not even that, for it to almost slip in, you have to be hard. Nah, get this shit out. Oh, this is fucking disgusting. Eternal damnation, bro. I gooned to my BitLife girlfriend? What the fuck? What is wrong with people? Nah, seriously though, this one is actually tame. Compared to the first one at least. I'm guessing you had post-nut clarity since you physically typed it out and confessed. I hope you had your, damn, let me lock in moment because the only thing they say is, oh yeah. I don't condone gooning. I personally think it's an unhealthy habit that can affect your daily life, especially when talking to women. But if you want to goon, just open the hub. At least it's something. Please, do better. Okay, even though I think this person is a serial gooner, it's not bad whatsoever. I'ma let it slide. I missed my ex so much that I put everything I knew about her personality, mannerisms, and the way she talks, in general, into a character AI so I could still be with her. This went on for 3 months before I realized I was being a pathetic loser and started to better myself. Wow. Wow. That's actually just so sad. At least your sorry ass realized it was pathetic because it honestly was. Good for you that you started to better yourself though. But letting it go on for 3 months, 90 days, is diabolical, but what counts is you're actually locked in. A+ for effort, but a fat F for 90 days of bullshit. Nothing can get worse than the 8-year-old. Nothing at all. Besides some other confessions that I found. Just keep watching till the end, that's when the good shit comes. But anyways, still, very tame. Not very tame, just tame. Gooner can go in. Okay bro Ahmed. My neighbors are too low income to afford a Wi-Fi connection, and too proud to use mine. So I renamed mine Free Council Wi-Fi and told them I had read about it and what the password was. My neighbor is now halfway through an online college qualification, and I'm so proud of her. Wow, actual wholesomeness. Finally, a good happy story with a good happy ending. No incest, no gooning, just nice people doing nice things. We should strive to be kind towards each other like how this guy is, or girl. I'm trying to be. I actually paid for this homeless guy's lunch the other day. He said he was hungry, and when I took him to the restaurant, he said he was craving fish. By the way, their most expensive dish. I wanted to tell him to get fucked, but I couldn't, so I got him that, plus a can of Coke. Costed me 31 big Australian dollars. I'm broke, help me please. Anyways, love this person for helping out someone in need. If there was a tier above, I would. But for you, round of applause, my bro. I fucked a toilet roll. Again, why is everyone a gooner? And it's cooked too, you're just rubbing your meat between cardboard. And for some reason what came to mind was, the paper still on or was it just the roll? I don't know why, but I think it'd be worse with the paper on. It's like if you clapped a Lizzo with all that padding. Anyways. Stop gooning! Lock in! You going in? Hey, yo! I've been struggling with an eating disorder for about 5 years now, and it's the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with. Constantly thinking about what you're eating, how you're not as skinny as your friends, and how disgusting you feel really is a daily struggle. I wanted to stop for such a long time, but it's so hard, especially when it becomes a routine. I just wish I could find inner peace. Man, that sucks. You just have to learn how to deal with your disorder and live with the fact you're different from others. Like me. I have ARFID, which is a restrictive eating disorder, and I've had it ever since I was a baby. I'm just straight off the kids menu, nuggets and chips, and that's about it. It's cringe, but hey, that's just how I am. I deal with it in humor. It doesn't affect me mentally, it's really just a piss take with my friends. The name on the back of my basketball jersey is literally Nuggets.
Chicken nugget.
It was a daily struggle for me too, but you learn how to cope. To be honest, I cope by literally not giving a fuck, because what I'm eating doesn't affect the guy next door. And how I look also doesn't bother me. I'm 6 foot, with shoes, shut the fuck up, and 92 kilos. But I'm not fat thanks to me being young with FOB genetics. For you specifically, you just need to learn your own coping mechanism. Good luck. Round of applause, my bro. One time my brother got a Nintendo Switch as a gift for Christmas when I got socks. So as soon as I unlocked the ability to finish, I shot some up the charging port and ruined it? What did I just read? That might genuinely be the worst revenge story I have had. Oh my, it's not bad for the revenge taken, but bad in the method of revenge taken. You could have, you know, hid the controllers, you could have hid the console, you could have even gone as far as smash the whole thing, but no. I think it's a good idea to shoot my kids up in this Shut your fucking mouth! Man, get the fuck out. I also wonder if your family found out how the Switch is ruined. That would have been fucking hilarious. Hey dad, could you help me real quick? The Switch isn't turning on. Oh, I already know why. Why, dad? Your brother nutted in it. You deserve a hiding. Restraining order is needed. My roommate never did dishes, so I wiped my ass with his shower curtain. He bought a new one, and I did it again. That's actually evil. You've turned a not that deep situation that deep. You could have asked them if you haven't already, but if you did, resorting to wiping your ass with their shower curtain? Bruh. I'm hoping for your roommate's sake it was a ghost wipe, but I know for a fact it wasn't, since they had to replace the shower curtain. And even worse, this isn't even a one-off occasion. The first time was fucked up. The second time, unnecessary. If they didn't confront you about it, they actually need to grow up there. Restraining order is needed. I used to like my second cousin, then my brother told him. Bro. More incest? That's actually disgusting. I can't believe people can actually like a relative. W brother for telling, because this person needs some sort of punishment. People need to get out of fucking fantasy land because shit's actually getting cooked up, bro. I mean, at least it's not a first cousin, but still doesn't make it any better, of course. I'm actually getting sick of these incestual gooners. Fucking pissing me off now. I gotta find some more wholesome ones. I really do. I'm fucking sick of these band short sister fucker. Restraining order is needed. My childhood crush was Bling Bling Boy. Ain't no fuck. I'm not the one to judge who people like or dislike. But Bling Bling Boy? The fat chud from Johnny Test? No, fuck no, absolutely not. There's absolutely nothing likable about him. Nothing! Skips from regular shows, my man. I'm not gay, but at least Skips was intelligent. It looks like he could throw me across the room, though, did he? Ew. Anyways, as I was saying, that guy is an absolute chud. I mean, at least he had a bust down. Bro was filthy rich. Definitely a gold digger now that you've grown up. But hey, we don't judge. It's a safe space here, I guess. Okay, bro, Ahmed. I gooned and got nut on my hand. I forgot about it, and then I ate dinner with my family and licked the nut clean off my hand thinking it was sauce. Tasted nice and salty? Ooh. Again, More criminal gooners. How can you possibly forget that there is nut on your hand to begin with? It's not like there's water on your hand, there's texture to it, that gooiness, if that's a word. Secondly, how then have you not seen the nut on your hand when you started eating the dinner? You obviously were eating with your hand since you ate the nut. And what sauce could possibly look like your own splooge? The worst part is you described it as nice and salty. I get the salty part. Not saying I've tried my own cum. Fuck no. But I do not get the nice part. What's nice about it? Like, what the fuck? You're a freak. Good on you, I guess. And we're just gonna brush past the part where you have splooge on your hands with your family at the dinner table. You freak. Restraining order is needed. A kid at my school got bricked while lifting weights. And everyone started calling him the Brick. And we made a mural for him in the locker room. I low-key feel bad. Honestly, that is one of the most legendary nicknames I've ever heard in my life. I'm glad he's made a mural for him because that's some Hall of Fame shit, I can't lie. Feels bad for the guy though. Every dude in their life has been scared to get a random boner at the worst times. Whilst lifting weights definitely isn't the worst time, but it is up there. The ranking all depends on the boner boy. If he took it as a joke, then it's in a round of applause, my bro. Just for the nickname and the mural. In fact, the whole moment. But if Boner Boy was embarrassed and had any type of negative emotion towards it, then you're all dickheads and would fall into okay bro Hamid pushing restraining order. But since there's no in-depth context and I love the nickname, I'ma let it slide. So guys, these have been pretty fucked up. And if you are enjoying seeing me complete this Easter egg or cringing to these criminal confessions, let me know in the comment section what you'd like to see from me next. Give me your ideas, please. I promised to use absurd confessions, so now I will give them to you. So buckle up because these are seriously gonna make me grab the rope. One time in the 9th grade, my teacher didn't let me go to the bathroom, so I snuck into his room after class and took a shit on his desk. That's not even it. We have an autistic kid in our class, and everyone in the room the next day told the teacher saying it was him. He got expelled and put into an alternative school for bad kids. I am now known around my school as Quick Shit. Damn, that's crazy. It's not even deep that the teacher didn't excuse you to go to the bathroom. If you wanted to be rebellious, you could have, just walk out of the class and go take a shit. And blaming it on the autistic guy is just sad as. Especially getting your whole class to blame it on the poor dude. But these kids at school just handing out some cold ass nicknames like it's nothing. Yo, what's up, Quick Shit? But seriously though, expelling the autistic kid is what made it worse. I can just see him trying to defend himself, but can't since it's like a 20v1. But anyways, I just can't get over the fact that the reason you snuck into a teacher's room is to take a shit on the desk. Just had a shit locked and loaded. And you would have had to be quick as fuck too, like damn. It's definitely not the siblings bath fuck, but definitely in the same tier because it's a diabolical act of revenge. Plus you chugged an autistic kid in the crossfire. You're fucked up.
Eternal damnation, bro.
I was fucking this girl from the back and I put it in her ass. And she shitted all over my dick. Instant.
Eternal damnation, bro.
I was walking my dog and he was barking too much, so I went home and put the muzzle on him. And he kept going crazy, so I got my middle finger and stuck it in his bum. He now always barks and runs away from me when I come near him. Nah, see, this might be the cherry on top of the most fucked up. I'm not sure, but definitely up there. If your dog is barking, why is it your first thought to stick your finger in his bum? I hope this is fake, bro, because this shit is borderline, no, a few steps into animal cruelty. You traumatize a dog and traumatize my ears. Permaban!
Eternal damnation, bro.
I tried to fart near this person's desk I hated and shit myself. Listen, you would have had your reasons to hate on this person, and I get that. But I mean this with my whole heart. You deserved that shit, literally. Shut your fucking mouth! I don't care what this person did to you, but shitting yourself trying to fart is top 10 good on you moments. If you were gonna shit yourself, you should have done it on the desk like quick shit a few confessions back. Man, just for doing that, I feel like sentencing you to the eternal damnation tier. You're a loser. But a lucky loser, because the situation wasn't also fucked up. Okay, bro, Ahmed. Okay, I want to do something a little different. We're gonna call it the quick fire round. I will save you from the yap by just reading the confession and just straight to the ranking. Just like that. Let's do it. And I'm quickly gonna add a new tier for this round. It's gonna be called the certified dumbass tier, because people are just certified dumbasses. Simply put, okay? I once cheated on a test and still failed. Certified dumbass. Found out my girl was cheating. Opened up her tampons and rubbed them on a Carolina ghost pepper and glued the wrapper shut so it didn't look tampered with. Did the same to all her toys. Sex toys, I'm guessing. Restraining order is needed. I've never finished watching those please stay for 1 minute videos. I'ma let it slide. I used to find boyfriends on Roblox and cheat on them. Certified dumbass. I pissed in my dad's coffee and watched him drink it.
Eternal damnation, bro.
I drank a soda on bus when it said no drinks allowed. Just for wasting my time? Certified dumbass. Forged my mum's signature in elementary school for my report card. I'ma let it slide. I used to have a crush on my cousin.
Eternal damnation, bro.
I'm gay.
Eternal damnation.
Kidding. Round of applause, my bro. I gooned to Toby Smiles, but it came out mossy and green. Okay. I need to go back to yapping because what the fuck? Toby Smiles? He has cerebral palsy, by the way. And what do you mean by mossy and green? Toby Smiles makes top tier music if y'all haven't ever heard one of his songs before. But as I was saying, gooning to another man with cerebral palsy? Crazy. Stop gooning, people! Especially the disabled people.
Eternal damnation, bro.
Back to the quickfire. Sometimes I call the missing dog posters and just bark.
Eternal damnation, bro.
I spent $5 to get sound effect here. And crash. Valid. Round of applause, my bro. I love hearing men whimpering and moaning. Okay, bro, Ahmed. I am straight but dating a boy because I wanted to know if I can pull guys too. Certified dumbass. Okay, I think that'll be it for the quickfire. I'm just gonna go back to yapping. I cut my fart last night and made my husband eat it. Brought it to my husband's mouth right as he was talking. Nah, that's not it. Absolutely unacceptable behavior. I actually have a girlfriend. We've been dating for almost 3 years now, and if she did that to me, I'm beating the shit out of her. Just kidding. Love you if you're watching this. Anyways, no woman or man should be doing that to their partner. Unless it's an ongoing joke with no harm, then fair game. It's still disgusting though, in my opinion. Okay, bro, Ahmed. Damn, this is a long one. Okay. When I was 13, I made the worst mistake of my life. I decided to confess my crush. We're gonna call her fucking, I don't know, Sarah. The most popular girl in school. She had perfect hair, hoop earrings that sparkled like they were mocking me, and a laugh that made me forget how to breathe. I wrote her a love letter, full of lines like, "You make my heart glitch like bad Wi-Fi," and "Your eyes sparkle more than cafeteria pudding." I even sprayed it with my mom's perfume because I thought it would be romantic. Then, at the school talent show, I decided to read it out loud. Oh fuck. I wasn't even in the show. I just walked on stage during intermission, grabbed the mic and started reading. The crowd laughed halfway through. I tried to keep going, but my voice cracked. My face went red and someone shouted, "Bro's in his feelings!" I panicked, tripped on the mic cord, and fell off stage, right into the snack table. My letter landed in the punch bowl. The next day, I was officially known as Vending Machine Boy, because I ended the letter saying, "If you like me too, meet me by the vending machines." She never did. But weeks later, she told me, "That was really brave. Like, painfully brave." I still can't hear a school mic feedback without cringing. Yeah, back it up, buddy. This is straight out of Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Never ever confess to your crush like a teenage romance series. It'll never go well, ever. Literally walking up to her and saying some shit like, "I like you, would you go out with me?" would have been 100 times better than reading a love letter in front of the whole school. It's genuinely cringe. Yeah, actually, one time at my brother's school, this guy proposed to his girlfriend and she said yes. This was at school, by the way, crazy, yeah, I know. Anyways, a few weeks or months go by and they held their wedding at lunchtime. The whole school came and watched and yeah, as expected, it didn't go well whatsoever. People were throwing food, books, literally whatever they could find at the couple. They literally had to run, but the whole school chased them out of the school. I'm not lying whatsoever, by the way, there's videos and everything. Let me know in the comments if you want to see the video, I'll actually show you if you want. Anyways, yeah, Wimpy Kid can go to... Okay, bro, Ahmed. Okay guys, we did it. We have just completed the Eisendrache Easter egg. As you can tell, 0 downs. So, you can call me a pro. But seriously, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you like Call of Duty Zombies content, make sure to subscribe because there is definitely going to be a lot more of that coming to the channel. I've been having a lot of fun making these videos, and honestly, the support and interaction from you guys makes it even more enjoyable, even though I'm a small ass YouTuber with a small audience. Also, if there are any other games you'd like to see me play, or if there are any different topics you'd like me to yap about, let me know down in the comments. I'm always looking for new ideas and I want to make content that both I enjoy creating and you enjoy watching. Creating content has honestly been a new passion of mine. I genuinely love sitting down, recording gameplay, talking about random topics and sharing my thoughts with you guys. Because of that, you can expect a lot more gameplay videos, a lot more yap sessions, and hopefully a lot of improvements as I continue learning and getting better at this whole YouTube thing. I also want to branch out a little bit in the future. I'd love to make tier lists on different games, movies, sports, and whatever else sounds fun, even just random topics. I also want to do more opinion-based videos to where I talk about topics I'm passionate about. For example, the NBA. And yes, before anyone asks, W Brunson, WOG for that absolute carry job. Nixon 5 against a potential top 10 player in Wemby is still one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I don't care what anybody says. But anyways, that's enough yapping from me. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate every single view, like, comment, and subscription. I'll just let the cutscene play out. You can stay to watch it or not. It's all good. Bye.
Good to see you, Tank.